If you're thinking about purchasing the condominium lifestyle, you need to watch this video because we will be going over all the pros and cons of this type of purchase. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm Michelle Vega, Realtor with eXp Realty here in Monmouth County, New Jersey. And on this channel, we'll be discussing all things real estate and lifestyles. So let's dive right into purchasing and living the condo lifestyle. So many people assume that a condo is just a one-level stacked unit, which is not always the case. In fact, a condominium is actually the type of ownership where you own the space within the unit and interest in the common areas. The units could be a condo one-level style, it could be a townhome with several levels, or it could actually be a detached property. Most people want to purchase in the condominium community for the amenities that may be included, such as a pool, tennis and basketball courts, playgrounds, gyms, jogging paths, sometimes golf, clubhouses that could have game rooms, libraries, and rooms that could be rented out for private parties. This really could be easy breezy living if you love this type of lifestyle. Homeowners also enjoy not having to personally take care of the exterior maintenance of their home and personal property, such as the roof, siding, lawn care, and snow removal. But when it comes to replacing something like the siding or the roof in the complex, there is often what's called a special assessment added to your monthly association fee until it is paid off. As a realtor, I always try to gather as much information as possible as to how old everything is, whether or not there are any current assessments or future ones coming up. I also advise my buyer clients to make sure that they still have some cushion in their budget should an extra expense like this suddenly pop up. I may advise my seller clients, depending on the type of market we are in, that it could be to their advantage to offer a credit for the current assessment or pay it off if they're able to. So it is not to be pushed onto the buyer, and then they become much more competitive. There are also a lot of other things to consider when buying condos. For example, do you have any pets? Some complexes have restrictions on the type of animals, the weight, how many you're allowed to have, and the breeds because of the insurance that they must carry. Some don't allow pets at all. And don't think because your cat is only indoors, it's okay, because it may not be and you could be in a lot of trouble. Complexes are almost always uniform in style. So if you need a new door or windows, you will need to follow their guidelines as to what you are able to install. Same applies to wanting to plant outside of your unit. A lot of times they don't allow it, sometimes they do, but there are only certain things. When you want to utilize your amenities, such as the pool, don't assume you can just bring all your friends over for a big pool party. Typically, you'll only be allowed so many passes that you can utilize at one time. When you're going to buy a condo, the type of mortgage and down payment needed could be tougher than obtaining one for a single-family home. There are many factors taken into consideration. So taking an FHA loan is not as easy as you may think when it comes to buying a condo. The condo association must be on the approved list and stay approved until the property closes. FHA looks for things like how many units are owner-occupied versus investor-owned, which they usually only allow 25% or less. Even though you may qualify for a loan, only putting down 3 to 5%, it may not work for you. If there are any pending lawsuits, if there are HOA delinquencies over a certain percentage, not enough reserves, and too many rentals in the complex, you may be required to put down as much as 30% or more in order to have that loan approved. Some complexes are in such rough shape that you may have to be a cash buyer only in order to get in there. I always tell my buyers to consider resale when buying anything. Is it going to be difficult to unload this property when it comes time to sell? I also advise my sellers to be involved with that association as much as possible so you know what is going on all the time. Do not be scared off from buying condos now. There are millions of people who own and love this lifestyle. I only share this information for you to be able to make an educated decision when purchasing. Feel free to call me if you would like more information on buying and/or selling, or if you would like to know what you qualify for. I have a team of mortgage professionals and attorneys who would be happy to assist us. I hope that this video was helpful. I will be creating videos weekly, so please tap that bell to be notified, and thank you so much for sharing. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a really great day, and I will see you in my next video.